Alright, so I had made it to the Appalachian Trail, and I spent probably around 36 hours there. Now I'm over at a Walmart. I want to get to a church by Sunday, which will be tomorrow. And yeah, I came really close by about 2 miles to the next town before I started heading back, because I didn't know where it was. So I started heading back because I wanted to make sure I could get to a church, and I was running low on food. Like, I still have some food and I just ate something, but yeah, now I'm gonna head over to this church right here called the Branch Church tomorrow. They seem, like, from their website, they seem really cool. And when I when I got back to the entrance to the Appalachian Trail where I entered at, found this guy and his kid, and I just asked him if I could use his phone to call a cab, and they were like $50, and I was like, no way, goodbye. So he offered me a ride and brought me over here to this Walmart where I'm vlogging this video at. And yeah, I met someone yesterday who took me to the trail after leaving a Publix. He saw me carrying all my bags and he offered me a ride, and I was like, you know what, yeah, I'll take it. It turned out it was a lot further than I thought it was. So he took me out to eat. We went to Moe's. I had a big burrito with steak in it. It was awesome. And he offered to let me shower at his house. It was really cool. But yeah, it was cool. They were college dudes. Pretty sure he was military. I know he was military. But yeah, now I'm back in Dahlonega, and I'm gonna head to that church tomorrow. So I mean, the Appalachian Trail was really interesting and stuff. What I covered over there was in the Bible. What I was reading was Corinthians, and I made it to like Corinthians 7 today, and I fell asleep pretty well. But what I was really focusing on was the idea of spiritual discernment. So, like, I'll have thoughts in my head, and they'll usually be run off like words and then like emotional substance. And then when I'm like trying to commune with spirit or even Jesus and God, I'm very uncertain about like the nature of what I'm receiving, its truth, and like, who's it coming from? Where's it coming from? Is everything just in my spirit? I tend to think that it comes out from the church as well too, but it talks about how they'll not be able to understand, and I totally get where that's coming from, because I'll be hearing something in my head, and then it'll be like a silent, like, and I'll be like, I missed it. I don't hear it. I got like, you are gonna walk to. So it's like I'm kind of trying to feel it, but it's a little more than that too. I haven't quite mastered it. And you know, it kind of starts off saying that you gotta put your faith into the wisdom of God. Or it might be Jesus. It is Jesus Christ. It might be God. I forgot totally. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I'm sticking on right there. There's been like a lot of difficulty with me like holding on to like Jesus. Like I keep getting distracted, or like he's not there, and I'll be like running down another path somewhere. But there were some good things in the woods. Like I had a canteen I was filling up at a river, and I started to walk in the spirit with it somewhere. I wasn't sure where because I'm nearly blind. But I picked up an imaginary version of my canteen, and I shook it, and it was like, it's empty. And then I felt like this fear strike me. It was like, oh man, it's empty. And I wasn't actually that far from the water, but in spirit, I didn't know where I was or where I was going. And of course, my actual canteen had lots of water in it. But they say that the man who goes to plow the field and then turns back isn't worthy for the kingdom of heaven. So obviously I have a lot of work to do. So I just want to pray for y'all for a second. You can put your faith into God and trust in His wisdom, because that's where I'm at too. And thank y'all. Good. All right. Bye.